A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going. Set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Demon Deacons will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
That's a by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nice grab. It's Johnson. He spins out of a tackle. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what it can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Wake Forest 7, BYU 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The slant made it look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Wake Forest 7, BYU 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown for Brigham Young. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point.
That keeps the score. Wake Forest 7, BYU 6.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Brings up second down.
The completion makes it second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Demon Deacons will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's going to hand this off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
You've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
Wake Forest 14, BYU 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your BYU Cougars will take over.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a quick grab.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, BYU. Strong game by this quarterback. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for two here, trying to tie the game. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails, and they're still trailing. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. See if they can convert the point after. The AT is good, so the lead is 9. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Tackled after the interception, that would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
28, BYU, 12.
Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now, a 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback dropping back. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And he catches it for the 2-point conversion, so they're back within 1 score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Catch made on the left side. It's a fumble. He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Demon Deacons will crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Mays. Breaking through defenders. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, BYU.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quarterback drops back. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the Demon Deacons lining up here on 1st and 10.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. And it's caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Wake Forest, 35. BYU, 26.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long now at the 17. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Fights off a defender. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's an option look. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run to the left. Throws a stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible with their offense. The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
26.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the quarterback will take a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it at about the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to